Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and Caswyn Moon here, and today we are out in Scranton running some errands, and we just want to take a minute because we have two things to talk about. We did announce our the third part of our 2024 never-ending tour this morning, just our last 3-week tour of the year. We decided to do three-week tours this year instead of like a month long or something, and we're going back to Bisbee.
Back to Bisbee.
We're going back to Side Pony, and super excited. It'll be our third time to Bisbee, second time at Side Pony, and we are playing a lot of really awesome places along the way. We get to go back to Black Hawk Brewery. We get to go back to Rude Dog Pub. Man, we get to go to Austin and play a show with some of our friends. And we're gonna play more shows with more of our friends in Silver City. We're super excited for this whole tour, and we're gonna be talking about it a whole lot. But we did have a bonus video that we did promise this weekend from our awesome fall foliage adventure. Wow, which I'm still trying to. My eyes were so. Everything was so brilliant around me. They're still adjusting.
Popping.
Well, it's really popping down here too. So it's kind of like more of the same cousin states. But yeah, so we had a really fun time with that. But on our way home, we decided to stop in New Paltz for 3 reasons. Number one, we're playing in New Paltz on October 15th. With the Spookfish and Lorelei, and we're super excited for that. That's the last show on this tour's poster. Before that, this weekend we're playing Unihog and Hoosick Falls on Friday, Saturday at Rushing Duck, and then Sunday, all dang day, we are going to be in Callicoon for the Art Walk. And our set's at 5:30, but we are running that stage. So I know we got Poison Love is going to be there, Jan Appel, we got Max Lee, Callicoon Station. So Clown Daddy's going to be there all day. It's going to be a riot, and you should definitely, if you're in the Catskills, come say hi to us in Callicoon, or if you're in Orange County, come say hi to us in Chester, or if you're up north by Albany, come say hi to us at Unihog. Three of my favorite towns, and then we're going to wrap it up in New Paltz on Tuesday. So we had to stop in New Paltz because our friend Doug Drossel sent us on a mission. I feel like it's always a scavenger hunt sometimes with him, and
he turns it into a game.
Yeah. So we had to stop at 2 places, and of course we had to go to Crust and Magic, and I picked up some really fun stuff there. And this chick is a artist who makes some really fun designs and puts them on new and reused clothes, and it's just it's one of my favorite shops. It's so colorful. And it's just a badass stop. And then we had to stop at the Ritualist, which is another badass spot in the same town. And this is kind of like a witchy kind of plant store, and owned by another badass bitch. So Doug knew that we would like these places and told us to go check them out, and we did. And I just want to say thank you again, Doug. It was like a birthday challenge.
It was a birthday treasure hunt.
It was a birthday treasure hunt, and yeah, so we hung up some posters for the show at Snugs, and we went on this little treasure hunt. And I wanted to show you
clam strips and zucchini things at the B.
The B-side Grill and Diner is so good, guys. It wouldn't be if we had made the video all about it. It wouldn't be our first time we've done that. So here is just some excerpts of our adventure in New Paltz on Sunday on our way home from our little foliage trip. So thank you again, Doug, for all of that. And please check out these locally owned businesses out in New Paltz. Everything is online too, and really fun people to follow, so check them out. All right, because we are in New Paltz on this beautiful fall day, we're going to have to take a quick walk through the Huguenot Street National Historic Landmark. So let's go check it out. All right, so from my understanding, last time we were here in New Paltz, I went for a jog before our show, and I got lost in like one of the parks around here. I don't even know if I told you this, Kaz. I'm pretty sure a little bit. But I met this lady because I was asking for directions back to town because I couldn't find. I went in one way to the park, and I came out a different way, And this woman told me to jog through this town, which is kind of like a, it's kind of, what would you call it, like historically preserved.
Preserved.
Yes, so a lot of these houses are built in like the 1700s, and
It's a great church.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, holy crap, 1851. Really makes you think, man. What was going on in the 1800s?
I can't say.
Built of logs in 1683, so.
We'll find out in 30 years.
But what's pretty cool is that most of the streets are closed to this little town. So, like, obviously, this is a street that's open, and past that little line, that's it. You can't really go. You can't drive down there unless you got access. So we'll walk through here. All right, so we just walked a little bit deeper. As you can see, they have some kind of like cool sites, letting you know how things were done back in the day. They do have guided tours as well, so we did pass one of those. The Deo House.
I had a pretty good time back then.
1692. Man, they really built things to last back in the 1600s, man. Look at that. Strong foundation. But very, very cool. If you get out to New Paltz, definitely suggest just taking a little stroll down the street. It doesn't take long. There's lots of cool things to learn about. The Du Bois House. The first redoubt. There are portholes in the east end. Huh. It's a weird little window. Why would you just put like a window? Tiny, tiny little window.
For the click house.
Oh. All right, just a little bit more of the walk through the little village over here, man. It's just super cool. While we're in New Paltz, we are going to do a little bit of flyering for our Snug show. What is that? October 15th. So it's a late night Tuesday show with the Spookfish and Lorelei. So we figured, you know what? If we got a day, let's do some groundwork, and let's see what we get into in the town of New Paltz. All right, y'all, and we are back here at Crust and Magic. This is the second time we've came here, but I think we're here on a rainy day last time.
Yeah, it was very rainy.
And now it is beautiful. And this chick does all of these designs, has a super cool clothing store, and Doug Drossel introduced us to this place. And I am obsessed with her design, so we may have to go get into some trouble in here.
Yeah, look at this.
Crust and Magic. And so as you can see, there's some really cool stuff in here. And she gets some really good quality clothing in here too. So I'm going to put my phone down and shop around a little bit. Oh yes, here we go. You may have seen me wearing that on tour. My God, I love the design she does. So it's like a mix of like, what would you call it? Like recycled clothing, brand new clothing. She puts art all over everything, man. Hey, wait, film me. Wait, this way. So far, I'm scoring 2 crop tops, and I really like them. I like the most. But yeah, just walk around and check out some of this stuff. She's got socks. She's got air fresheners. But dude, you gotta come here and check this shop out, man. It's just art everywhere. So is some of the stuff like recycled clothing that she adds to, and then some of it's not?
Yeah,
Okay.
so a lot of it's thrifted for sure.
That's why I was like looking at it, like some of this stuff is really specific, and then like these I definitely have seen her sew these on. So
Yeah,
I know these
right?
are, like,
Yeah, I know she's got so many different mediums of getting clothes out.
All right, y'all, and that is Crust and Magic. You know, she has a lot of stuff up online too, and she does a lot of events around in New York. So just follow her on Crust and Magic, man. The art, the design, her journey, it's all really, really amazing, and it is a really cool local business. So on to the next one. Of course, we had to stop at the Cat Cafe. hang up a few flyers and see some cats. This is a really cool cat cafe out here in New Paltz, and all these guys are up for adoption, so definitely come check it out. Great coffee as well.
What was that? Sorry.
All right, and up next on the Doug Drossel scavenger hunt of New Paltz, we got the Ritualist, which is a part witch shop and part plant shop, and it's just such a cool little place. And we usually haven't been able to make it in here because we were here last time on like a Tuesday, or we got to town too late. So really excited to finally feature this shop. We'll pop on in real quick. Good, how are you? So you got plants, you got tarot. So much cool stuff in here. And actually, a while ago, Doug had found out that I like reading in the morning, and he purchased me for Christmas a while ago Sonic Spells, and this is a really great book written by the owner of this shop, and it's a lot of local musicians and music lovers and the magic of music. So it's like a series of stories, so I'm sure you can find it online, or if you get out here, definitely come check this shop out. And if you want to be inspired and learn about some DIY music and magic, read that book. We'll do a little shopping. Okay, so of course we had to stop by the B-side grill. We've done can you see it up there? We've done a video on this before in the past, but I just want to thank you, Doug, again for all that you do and watching our backs when we're on the road and sending us on this super fun quest. I did actually pick up the Woodland Wardens, which is my first deck that I'm ever buying for myself, and it was actually that Sonic Spells book that inspired me to pick up a little, just a little fun deck to play with here and there. Yeah, it was a really good fun book, and it was it was so nice to take a day and walk around New Paltz. I'll just do a quick spin around. As you can see, it is popping out there, and it's a really fun walkable town. There's so many shops that it would probably be impossible to go visit all of them and edit it into a 15-minute video. So our last plan of action here is we're gonna go stop down by Snugs and drop off these posters so that you know, we can spread the word about our show, not this Tuesday but next Tuesday with Lorelei and the Spookfish, and it'll be a whole lot of fun to get back out to New Paltz. So let's go check that out. All right, y'all, we have successfully hung up these posters around town, and there are Snugs. We've never been here before, but we will be playing here in about 10 days. So I'm not going to check it out too much because I want to have some anticipation for the show and the video, but let's go say hi and drop these posters off. Snugs hammered. All right, y'all, so that was our adventure to New Paltz at the very end of our, you know, our weird Bright Lee's version of this never-ending tour. So just thank y'all for being on this adventure and making these little shows possible. But they're kind of big. They're big shows.
Big shows.
Big shows to me in my heart. But they're, you know, it's yeah.
8th tour coming up.
Whoa, yeah, it's our 8th tour. Oh, and our 3rd time to Bisbee. Those are fun numbers. But this Thursday is two things. Well, 3 things. Again, our haircuts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I need it, man. This is getting some major fluff on the end. So
short.
But so yeah, that's a personal thing. But then we're going to be going to Hurleyvale Arts Center because Shane Renison is doing he's releasing 2 music videos, and I think they're showing them. He's going to be playing some music. There's going to be food and drinks. So if you're around, come support this artist. He's a great friend of ours. He helps us rock out these open mics at the Catskill Brewery, and
he keeps things going, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I love seeing him do it, man.
Keeping the shows rolling. He's working hard.
Yeah. So then there's going to be an after party at the Dale open mic. We will be back hosting it for the next few weeks, and then Richard Travis will probably be hosting it while we're away on this next trip. But so yeah, come on out to Shane Renison's event, and then come find us at the open mic at the Dale in Mountaindale on Thursday, and then we'll go on our little Hoosick Falls, Chester, Callicoon, New Paltz adventure.
I can't wait to play at Rushing Duck.
I love Rushing Duck.
I love that place.
Man, it's one of my favorites. So with that, guys, we're gonna finish running our errands. Oh, Doug, you should come to the New Paltz show because we have something for you.
Yeah.
Anyways, love y'all.